Hello, friends. Welcome to Calm Studio Gentle Yoga Online. Let's begin. We're going to have a practice tonight. We're going to start standing. So we're going to stand and we're going to work our way down, the opposite of what we usually do. So this is kind of more of a wind down as opposed to a lift up and energize. Kind of a wind down. So better to, maybe better to do in the afternoon or the later part of the day. Having said that, anytime's a good time to do yoga. So maybe you just want to start your day a little bit more relaxed than normal. All right, let's come to the mat and begin. The oils I am using today, I have my little diffuser going over here. I'm using bergamot, which is the oil of self-assurance, and lime, the oil of zest for life. And those are two pretty positive, kind of uplifting oils. But doesn't mean that you can't find calm, zest for life and calm at the same time. So that's what I'm going to work with today. I noticed when I took out my bergamot from my pouch that the cap wasn't on very tight and it had leaked and it was all over the bottle and I got it all over my hands. So I have plenty of self-assurance happening right now. Okay, so kind of nice at the end of the day, rather than immediately coming to the mat, to just start standing and let's work our way down. It may seem counterintuitive, but it's not. Okay, so let's begin in a nice mountain pose. And let's just take a couple of breaths here, maybe putting one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. As you inhale, think about letting the belly expand and then the chest expand. And as you exhale, let the chest release, let the belly deflate. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath this way, inhale, and exhale. And then relax the arms down by the sides and see if you can still use that idea of expanding as you inhale and releasing as you exhale, just bringing the arms up over the head as you inhale. So inhale, expanding. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. Come back into Tadasana. So keeping that feeling of connecting the feet to the earth. And the crown of the head is rising up, the shoulders are open, expanding open, and the heart is open. Maybe turning the palms forward. And then just easy turn of the head to the right, an easy turn of the head to the left. And just taking this a couple of times. And then relaxed shoulders, let them begin to roll around. And you can even incorporate the arms in there a little bit. So shoulders are rolling, arms are kind of rolling and moving, just getting a little movement there in the shoulder joints and then reverse it. And then right hand outside of right thigh, left arm stretches up and over to the side as the right hand slides down the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lift the right arm, stretch the left arm down, exhale over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you switch, exhale. One more time, inhale as you switch. Exhale over. Inhale as you switch. Exhale over. And then relax the right arm all the way down, take the feet apart, and just swivel the hips around like you're drawing a circle with the hips. Just circling around there. And then reverse and go the other way. And then we're just kind of warming up the body from a standing position. And then from here, we're just going to take a couple of hinges from the hips. So stay where you are. I'm just going to turn sideways. We're just going to come to a flat back position and then back up. So about parallel to the floor. The elbows can go back if you want to open up the chest a little bit, or you can just keep the elbows out to the side. Okay, so let's inhale forward, knees are soft. Exhale, come back up. Inhale forward, flat back. Exhale up. One more time. And hold there. Interlace the hands behind. If your hands don't reach, if you can't clasp back here, then just reach the arms back. If you have a strap, you could hold on to the strap in the back. So let's see, do I have a strap here? I'm sure I have something. I have an exercise strap, so I'll just take this. You could even take a towel. And with my palms are facing the ceiling and I'm just lifting and stretching back this way. And you want to try to keep the body upright. So you're not doing this. Okay. And alternatively, if you can interlace the hands and back, then you can just work to press the palms down first, and then maybe lift the hands away from the back. I don't have a lot of range of motion there, but I can certainly reach down. You can also, with the hands and back and the palms facing forward, you can slide one hand over the other. So you can stretch open this way, alternating one hand on top and then the other. So do whatever shoulder opener works for you. I like them all. Okay, and then release and roll the shoulders. All right, we're getting there. Let's take the ball of the right foot on the floor. Just circle that heel around. And maybe flex the foot. So heel is on the floor, toes are lifting. And then you can try taking the foot back behind you with the top of the foot on the floor. And you can stretch down that way. That feels really great, actually. That's a way we don't normally stretch the foot. If you're, you can hold onto the wall for balance or a chair. And then do the flex toes one more time. So heel down, toes lifted. And then toes pointing back, top of the foot presses down into the mat. Great, and then same thing on the other side. Heel and toes. I love this. Heel and toes. Sometimes I plan out what I'm gonna do. And sometimes it's just spontaneous, just being honest. And toes. Okay, yeah, great, great. Okay, so from here, we're a little bit warmed up now, and I'm just gonna grab my chair. So I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna grab my chair quickly. Like I said, sometimes I plan, other times not so much. But it's all good. It's all kind of just, it's all yoga. All right, so let's stand with the feet apart. And we're just going to ease our way into warrior two here. If you feel like, hey, I'm not warmed up enough for warrior two, just don't take it so deep. Okay, so both feet are going to turn to the right. We'll take that bend in the right knees. You work your way into your version of warrior two, whatever that is right now. And breathe. And then we're going to reverse the warrior, just like last time. We reverse the warrior. And then come back center, straighten the leg, relax the arm down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so no big deal here. Starting in warrior two, find your warrior two. And then reverse your warrior two. Okay, relax down, come back center. And let's take a hang. Okay, we're still warming up. Take a hang, take a couple of breaths. Take the hands to the thighs, press the chest out, come all the way up, bring the feet together. We're going to take another side stretch here, so we're going to take crescent moon. Place the palms together, interlace the fingers, extend the pointer fingers. Just like the side stretch, except now both arms are up. So inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale center. Try to keep the arms by the ears if possible. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. And bring the hands all the way down. Relax the arms down by the sides. Okay, we're going to go back to our warrior sequence, and this time we're going to add warrior one. So starting with the feet apart, turn both feet to the right. Starting in warrior two. Reversing the warrior. Both arms come up. Turn the body towards the right side, and now we're in warrior one. Okay, so hips are towards the right. Straighten the right leg. Take the hands to the right thigh, and just like we did on the hip hinge, you're just going to come forward with a flat back, and then back up. Just take that a couple of times. And come back center. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Both feet turn to the left. Find warrior two. All right, so second time around, we're just holding a little bit longer. Reverse the warrior. Both arms come up. Turn to the side. We're in warrior one, okay? Left leg is bent, right leg is straight. Take the hands to the left thigh, straighten the left leg. Hinge. So it doesn't matter how far you can go, and if you want, you could even bring that back foot in a little bit. Hinge and come back up. Hinge, flat back, and come back up. Okay, and come center, and let's hang. Hold on to the elbows if you wish, or just let the arms go and breathe. Take the hands to the thighs, press the chest out, come all the way back up. Okay, we're gonna take it again, and this time we're gonna move into high lunge. Okay, so high lunge is very just like warrior one, except your heel is off the floor. So we're gonna turn both feet to the right. Okay, so those left toes are just sort of 45 degrees, you know the way. Take the bend in the right knee, find your warrior two, right? Make any adjustments you need to and breathe. Reverse the warrior. Both arms up, turn to the right, hips are to the right, and breathe. Just as before, straighten the right leg, take the hands to the hips, take a hinge here. And then come back up. Now lift the back heel. Back heel off the floor. Bend, rebend the right leg. Whoa, stretch both arms up. Okay, now we're in high lunge. We're gonna work to take a twist here. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Think about your left elbow moving forward and your right elbow moving back. See if you can stretch the arms open and take a breath. Bring the hands back to the shoulders. So I say elbows, bring the hands back to the shoulders. Re-stretch the arms. From here, we're going to either bring your hands to your chair, if you use the chair for downward dog, or bring the hands down to the inside of the right foot. Step the right foot back and come into downward facing dog. Ooh, and breathe. So work your way in if you want to bend one leg and then the other, if you want to bend both legs. Walk the feet forward towards the hands. Hang over the legs, let it all go. Stretch the arms out to the side, coming all the way up over the head. Palms come together, feet come together. Easy back bend. And draw the hands down to the heart. Come into Tadasana. Okay, come back center. Good, great. Let's do the other side. So start with the feet wide apart. Turn the feet to the left. Find warrior two and breathe. Reverse the warrior. Both arms up, rotate to the left. Warrior one and breathe. Left leg is bent, right leg is straight. Focus on that right hip. Let that hip come forward. Take the hands to the left thigh. See if you can straighten the left leg and just take a hinge. Doesn't have to be a big hinge. And then come back up. Re-stretch the arms. We're going to lift that back heel off the floor and bend the left knee. Okay, so now we're in high lunge. We're going to go to a twist. If it's too much, then stay here. If you want to try it, bring the hands to the shoulders. Okay, so you want to think about the left elbow moving forward as the, right elbow moving forward, left elbow moving back. You're turning to the side And then maybe extend the arms and breathe. Come back center, hands to shoulders, re-stretch to the ceiling. It's a lot of balance. And then both hands come down to the chair or to the inside of the left foot. Work the left foot to the side, and everyone meet in your version of downward facing dog. And then bring the knees down. Take the knees wide apart, feet close together, and sit back in child's pose. And I'm going to use a blanket here for a little extra cushioning. And breathe. Let's rise up onto hands and knees. Let's take sunbird. So stretch your right leg straight back. Extend your left arm forward, gazes towards the mat. If you can, take that right foot off the floor. I have my foot flexed, could be pointed if that feels better. Bring the right knee down, bring the left hand down, stretch the left leg back. Extend the right arm, hold here or lift the foot off the floor. And bring the hand down, bring the knee down, and once again, I'm going to take downward facing dog. And then bring the knees down, and once again, child's pose. And then rise up onto hands and knees, and we're going to come all the way down on the mat on the belly. All right, make a pillow for the head. Let the hips shift a little bit side to side. Settle center, good deep breath and let it all go. One more breath. Let's take Sphinx pose, feet apart, hands underneath the shoulders. Slide forward, come onto the forearms. Stretch those fingers open, reach those legs back, and breathe. Release all the way down, make the pillow for the head, bend the knees, take the feet off the floor, and let the feet go side to side. Windshield wipers with the feet. As you do this, you'll feel your hips shifting also side to side. And then release the legs back down. And place the hands underneath the shoulders, slide the hands forward, come into Sphinx pose. Okay, this feels good, stay here. If you wish, you can take the seal pose and lift the elbows off the floor. Release all the way down. Make the pillow for the head. Take a good deep breath. Let it go. Okay, we're gonna take locust pose. I don't know, for some reason, I'm really into locust pose lately. So for locust pose, there's various ways that you can do this. Full locust, you're lifting your head, your arms, and your feet off the floor. But you can take half locust and just lift the upper body, or you can take half locust and just lift the lower body. Or you can take the whole thing. So let's start just by lifting the upper body and see how it feels. So arms down by the sides, forehead is down. Draw the forehead away from the floor, reach back with the arms. Doesn't have to be high. Take a breath. One more breath. Release down, turn the head to the side, relax the arms. Good deep breath, let it go. Okay, now we're going to take the bottom half. So you can have the palms pressing down into the floor if you wish. You can even tuck the legs underneath you so they're sort of the palms are resting on the inner thighs, and you can lift both legs that way. Best to either have the forehead on the floor or slightly away. Take a breath. You can also lift one leg at a time. Maybe that feels good, just trying one leg at a time. And then release down, turn the head to the other side. Good deep breath, let that go. Okay, and then finally, full locust if you wish, or just stick with the lower half or the upper half, doesn't matter. Your version of locust. And then release all the way down, turn the head to the side, good deep breath. Breathe right into that lower back. Imagine you can puff up the lower back with your breath. Okay, from here, we're gonna roll onto the back. Gracefully or awkwardly. Doesn't matter. And then we're gonna hug the knees into the chest to release the back from all of that work and that activity. That was really good, guys. Locust can be challenging. It doesn't look like it, but it can be a very challenging pose. So as you have your knees into your chest, if you want to rock a little bit side to side or make circles with the knees, you can. Or you can just hold with the knees in, flattening the back on the mat. And let's take 3 good deep breaths here. Bring the hands down by the hips and float the feet up to the ceiling. Okay, if this is too much for you or doesn't feel comfortable, just put one foot on the floor and bring one leg up and then switch them. And maybe taking a couple breaths in each position, or you can have both feet up. Just a couple breaths in waterfall. And then bend the knees to the chest again. Stretch the right leg down straight. Okay, if this doesn't work for you, if this doesn't feel comfortable, it's fine to bend that right knee. We're gonna take wind relieving. So I'm actually not gonna lift the leg off the floor this time. If you want to, you can, but I'm trying to just like bring the energy down a little bit, so it might be better to just keep that right leg relaxed on the floor. Inhale first. Exhale as you bring your forehead to your left knee. Release the head down. Release the head gently side to side. I want to take it one more time on the left side. It's great if you can exhale through the mouth so you can really force the air out. Inhale first. Exhale, lift the head. Release the head down once you've completed your exhale and switch the legs. A little release of the head side to side. Okay, inhale first. Exhale, forehead to right knee. Release your head down when you complete the exhale. Inhale first. Exhale, lift. And release down. Stretch your right leg down straight and just take a moment to relax in corpse pose and take a breath. Okay, let's get ready for inversion. Legs up the wall. You could do legs resting on the chair. I did that last week. So today I'm going to actually take a supported shoulder stand with the block. If you've never done this before, then I'll just talk you through this. So with the knees bent, as if you were pressing up into a bridge, you place the block underneath your sacrum. So you should feel that the main part of your buttocks is off the block. And that block should feel like it's supporting your lower back and your sacrum. You tuck your shoulders underneath. And if you're taking another inversion, legs up the wall or legs on the chair, go ahead and move into that. And this even feels nice. This could even be your inversion of just resting on the block here. You could try bringing one leg up. That feels nice and very supported. And this might be your inversion. And partway through, you might switch the legs. And if it feels good and you feel fully supported, then you can bring both feet up. You can take a moment to flex and point the feet or circle the ankles. Get a little movement in the feet here is always nice. And then whatever inversion you're in, let's breathe. If you need to lower down at any time, it's perfectly fine. Okay, if you're still in your inversion, begin to think of lowering down. Try to come down slowly, slowly, nice and easy, until eventually you work your way down to the mat. And then just stretch the legs down straight and come back into this kind of supine mountain pose, or otherwise known as corpse pose. Sorry for the name, corpse pose. And let's breathe. Just check in with the body. How's everything feeling? Can you relax your shoulders just a little bit more? Can you relax your lower back just a little bit more? Okay, we're gonna get ready for bridge pose. Again, you can use the block here if you wish, or not. But draw the heels close to the body, and when you're ready, lift the hips off the mat, and then work to tuck the shoulders underneath, shifting the weight onto the upper back and the back of the head and the heels. And then maybe lifting the heels and lowering the body down. Once again, we're going to stretch the legs down straight. Turn the palms to face the ceiling and breathe. Okay, let's bend the knees. Take the feet wide apart. Wide as the mat. And just start some nice easy windshield wipers. Do I have enough space? Gotta move a little bit. Okay, there we go. So arms can be away from the body. And as you do your windshield wipers, if it feels good to hold to one side, then do that. If it feels better to sort of move back and forth slowly, then do that. And then come center. Bring the right knee into the chest. Take the hands behind the right thigh and stretch the right foot up. Left leg can be bent or left leg can stretch down straight. It doesn't matter. Breathe into the back of the right thigh. Release the right leg down. Windshield wipers. Settle center. Hands behind the left thigh. So left knee comes into the chest, hands behind the left thigh, stretch the left foot up, and breathe. Just check in with your left leg for a minute. So I just noticed that my left leg was out to the side a little bit. And just want to think about your leg being right straight from your hip in alignment with your shoulder. So your foot shouldn't be out to the side like mine was. It should be just in line with your shoulder, your left shoulder, or the left side of your chest. And then release the left foot down and bring both knees into the chest. Hug them in. And then bring the arms out to the side. Drop both knees over to the right. Head's going to look to the left. Stretch the left arm away. Let the left shoulder melt down. Bring the knees back center. Hug them. And then both knees drop over to the left. So the left hand can rest gently on the outside of the right leg if you want. Right arm is going to reach out to the side. Head's to the right. Right shoulder melting into the floor. And then coming back center, let's take happy baby pose. So feet go towards the ceiling, knees are wide. You can put your hands on the back of your thighs. You can hold on to the front of your shins. You can hold on to the outside edges of the feet, or you can take your two peace fingers and wrap them around the inside of the big toe. And just think about those knees, both knees sort of dropping towards the floor. And the feet are toward, the bottom of the feet are towards the ceiling. You can rock a little bit, or you can just hold here and breathe. Big hip opener. Great for the lower back, great for the hips. This is also an inversion. So somebody said that they like to do happy baby pose as an inversion, which I think is so cool. Okay, final knee hug. And that's what I mean about making your practice your own. Okay, release both legs down. Stretch the arms over the head. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, let it go. All right, friends, we are going to get ready for Shavasana. So you are going to take Shavasana lying down if you like, or you can do it sitting in a chair. You can even take Savasana lying on your side, if that's more comfortable. A lot of people like to lie on their side in Shavasana. You can also take it seated, which is what I am going to do. All right, so just get comfortable. And as I say that, I'm looking at my meditation cushion. And yes, I'm going to use that. Okay. Lie down, sit down, whatever feels good. If you want to use any oils, any citrus oils are good. Some people find wild orange relaxing. Bergamot would be a good oil to take in for Shavasana, the oil of self-assurance. Why not? So really, it's anything that makes you feel good. And then close the eyes, and I want you to try to get into the idea for the next few minutes maybe 4 minutes. I want you to focus on doing nothing. Just like we had talked about last week, of just really being present in the moment, focusing on your breath. If any thoughts come into your head, just let them pass by as if they were clouds in the sky. As you take this opportunity to just go deeper into yourself, almost as if you're focusing on the inside of your body. And breathe. If you wish, you can even focus on slowing down the breath. Keeping the eyes closed without moving. Take a good deep breath. I mean, you can move your chest, you can move your belly. Just take a nice breath and let it go. And just take a moment to notice your body. How do you feel? And then just appreciating your body and the way it can move. Just begin very gently moving the fingers or the toes. Maybe letting the head roll side to side. And maybe eventually drawing the knees into the chest. And then making your way over to your side, pausing, taking a good deep breath. And working your way back to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Take a moment to let your tailbone root down and the crown of your head rise up so you create that space between your vertebrae. Let your heart be open. And bringing palms together at heart center, gently bowing head to hands if you wish. The divine light in me honors the divine light in each of you. It is with deep gratitude that I practice with you today. Namaste. And you can open your eyes as you feel ready. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to be here and to practice. Makes me feel good mentally and physically. And I'm really starting to like practicing at the end of the day to kind of just let the day go. So I think we finished just a little early